Hi there, it's Dinamaris Guerrero again here, and I'll be talking to you about my TED talk. And the theme for my TED talk is Milo the Virtual Boy. The speaker for this talk is Peter Milo, and he is the head of Lionhead Company. Lionhead Company is a company that develops games like Fable 1, 2, and 3, and Black and White 1 and 2. Peter Milo has been in contact with a recent technology from Microsoft called Kinect that most people already know about, and it's out there in the stores. Kinect is a webcam that recognizes your body movements, captures your movements, recognizes your voice, and allows you to interact with the game like if you're interacting person to person. You don't need any joysticks, you don't need any joypads or controller to be able to play a game with Kinect webcam. I say webcam because this is the term I can most relate it to. It's actually a webcam enhanced to do all this procedural things and motion capture abilities. Peter Milo is talking about Milo. Milo the Virtual Boy. Milo is an absolute artificial intelligence character that he's been working on along with Microsoft in his company Lionhead. Milo resembles a 12-year-old boy, and then he starts talking about a little bit backstory about Milo. He moves from England to New England, and he's presenting this demo in a very unique way. I think Peter Milo have used, at least in his presentations that I can recognize, 4 of the 10 commandments. First, he's not sticking to traditionalistic presentations and boring demos. He is talking, paused, passionate, and very simple for the audience to understand. And while he talks, he has somebody playing with Kinect and demonstrating what Milo can do in a big screen. While this person plays with Kinect and shows the abilities of Milo and what Milo can do, he is describing what abilities Milo has, what abilities Kinect has, and also he's explaining more in depth about how they have become to develop this program. I think Peter Milo used a Nancy Duarte's tip of storytelling, because from the start of this presentation he's been very engaged and very passionate talking about this, like if it was a story, like an actual story, and he's paused. He takes his time to talk about it. He takes his time to describe it. Not only that, but in addition, in continuation to the 10 commandments that I could catch on, he's actually doing some comic relief in between his presentation, which is really good. Not as much, but it's really good. And then after this, he keeps talking, and when he keeps talking about Kinect, he gets into Milo, and then he starts talking about Milo in a very storytelling way, making the audience actually care about this character. He's not only getting his point of view across, but he's also using simple ways to communicate this idea to the public that probably doesn't know anything about this. I think he's using Gary Reynolds' tip on confidence, because from the start of the presentation he seems to be ready. He seems to know what he's gonna talk about. He was not reading off anything. He was making a really good use of confidence. And this is probably not his first presentation, which is why it probably is really good. And even though it might make me feel bad, I know it's probably not his first presentation. He does this on a daily basis because this is his business, and this is why he has to present to the other companies what his company is developing, and he's actually the person who has to go on forth and present what they're doing. In comparison to Sir Ken Robinson, I think Peter Milo is less dynamic than Sir Ken Robinson. Sir Ken Robinson uses a lot more comic relief, and he's a lot more dynamic. Few tips for you guys. Confidence from this presentation, from this speaker, helped me a lot to understand many things and how you deliver. He delivered with passion, he delivered paused, and at the same time he delivered very simple information in a very unique storytelling way. I think you guys will benefit a lot from watching this presentation, and about how not only he uses storytelling, but how he connects it with something that is very complicated technology-wise, and then presents it to the public. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you comment. Thank you, and goodbye.